gap. Here's the first pitch. A fastball here as you'll take a look at ball 1-0.
Hey, if you know an umpire has a tight zone, as a hitter, you tighten your zone as well. No reason to go after the borderline pitches unless you really have to.
The 1-0. And that one stayed too low, apparently. Possible winning run stands at first with 2 out here. Now the 2-1. Swing and a miss at a ball down.
Hey, that was a nasty pitch right there. It's the depth of his sinker. Sometimes it's a matter of whether or not it's moving east-west, but that one right there had such good downward action. Great pitch.
And he fouls this one off.
That fastball must have a little late life on it because that was right in the wheelhouse, and he still wasn't able to get good wood on it.
Ready with another 2-strike offering. Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His third punch out of the game. Dodgers leave 1. Still all square at 4 apiece. Alex Wood takes the mound as he'll be the first man to pitch here in extra innings.
57, Alex Wood.
Up next for Minnesota, Brian Dozier. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat. He's ready. Here's the first offering. A called strike on the inside corner.
One of my favorite pitches in the game right there. The old Greg Maddux equalizer. Started at the front hip and bring it back.
And now a curveball that bounces up to the plate. It's 1-1. Two balls and a strike to Dozier.
Boy, that's a great breaking ball right there. That's a tough pitch to lay off when that ball is coming in at that plane right there. Quality take.
The 2-1 is laid off of for ball number 3.
Well, this has been a good job to work the count from 0-1 to 3-1, and now he's really in the driver's seat to see a heater that he can do something with.
The 3-1. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. Nearly a big fly to start the inning. Instead, a foul ball. And another foul ball. Possibly an interesting development here. It's a leadoff walk to begin the frame in extra innings.
Man, when the game is tied, the last thing you can afford to do is walk the leadoff hitter. Got to focus on getting that ground ball now.
Into the box now, Eddie Rosario. Lifetime history with Alex Wood. He's a .333 hitter. Here's the first pitch. Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground. This is foul for the first strike. Oh, 1 looked like a knuckle curve, and it's 1-1 now. The 1-1 pitch. Popped him up. Davis in foul ground, looks it into his glove, and there's one gone.
Now batting,
digging in, Jorge Polanco. There's one away. The runner at first represents the potential go-ahead score. Double play is in order, however. For the delivery, a check on that go-ahead run at first. A dive, but he's back. And another snap throw to the bag, keeping particularly close tabs on him. Here's the first pitch. Breaking ball. That's in the dirt as he takes a ball. Now we'll step off and fire to the bag. And he has to dive, but he's back in easily. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. Possible go-ahead runs on first, one away. And he'll step off and fire to the bag. And he's back easily. Now the 2-0. A late swing here as this is hit hard to the right side. And that finds a seam for extra bases as we'll see if they want to wheel that go-ahead run home from first. Now it's cut off. A throw to the plate. Tag not in time. And they've jumped ahead here in Game 6.
Boy, those have to feel really good, D-Row. You get late in the game, you come up with a big RBI base hit right here to give your team the lead.
Yeah, no one remembers that ground ball with eyes in the top of the second inning. You want to show up when the game is on the line. Can you quiet your emotions down, take the crowd out of it, and slow yourself down enough to come through? And that's exactly what he did.
Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1. He's working here to bring home that very important insurance run, standing at third. Slapped hard the opposite way. Taken in over at first for the second out, as that might have been extra bases if it were 3 feet higher. Here's Byron Buxton now. Lifetime history with Alex Wood. He's hitless in 3 at-bats. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Just a tick behind for a strike.
Don't kid yourself. He's well aware that he has the hat trick right now. And after that swinging strike, he's looking at the golden sombrero.
Took something off there as this pitch is in the dirt, but handled quickly behind the plate. Wood sets. Here it is on 0-2. Breaking pitch, and this bounces in front of the catcher. On the ground to the right side. And he is called out at first on a close play as he just does get to the bag first, and the side is retired. Twins forced to settle for 1. So now we'll see if these guys can get even in the bottom of inning number 10. Twins are out in front 5-4. Drew Smyly takes the ball, looking to make sure this game goes no further. Save situation here in inning number 10. Ready for another shot now. Yasiel Puig. He was retired via the ground ball last time up.
Yasiel Puig.
Here's the first pitch to him. And a curveball that time that broke too low. The Dodgers find themselves losing in the late innings. What are your thoughts on this one, guys?
Yeah, Matty V, this is one of those that you kind of scratch your head and you go, wow, you hit the ball all in the ballpark, but still not enough offense. It just goes to show you this sport is still, D-Row, all about pitching.
It is. It begins and ends on that bump right there. And there's just so many facets to the game. Defense, base running. It's just not the team that hits the most home runs is going to win the ball. You can't ask for anything more than getting the leadoff man on right there. Brings the go-ahead run to the plate. He's in position to do some damage. It'll be interesting to see how the manager plays this one.
Cody Bellinger is going to have another crack at it here, and it's been a great offensive performance for him so far. This was back in the 8th, his second home run of the game, as he'd dearly love to make it 3 right here. Quick check on that tying run at first, and a dive, but he's back. First pitch of the at-bat. Curveball that time, not even close. Action in the bullpen now as a right-hander begins to throw out there. Here comes the 1-0. Missed with a breaking ball.
This is a spot right here playing first base. You have to really be on your toes. With a runner on first, a left-handed hitter up, and a 2-0 count, there's a pretty good chance if he hits this, he's going to hit it hard down that first base line. So if you're the first baseman right now, be on your toes and be ready for a bullet.
2-0 count, and the pitch. And the changeup just missed the inside corner.
This inning hasn't started ideally for him on the mound, but here on 3-0, you have to have the mentality that you're only a strike and or a ground ball double play away from getting back on track.
He's set. Here's the 3-0. And he missed with it. Ball 4. So that means now the potential tying run will move into scoring position at second.
And with the bases empty and 3 balls, I think they were probably just saying, hey, we're not going to compound our mistakes here. Better issue a free pass and give him something to drive.
So striding in. From the stretch. Now a bunt attempt here. And a great athletic play to get him. Man, wow.
You can't ask for anything more than that. The tying run moves over to third now with only 1 out, so we'll see how the infield decides to play it here.
And it looks as though the decision makers in the dugout will give him a free pass to first, so the bases are loaded here on the intentional walk, and the force play is now in order. Here's Juan Lagares. Jose Barrios is called upon to pitch, really needing that double play ball. Bases are loaded here with only 1 man out. Comes the first pitch, and all 3 runners on the move here. Notch 1 in the score column as the runner from third crosses the plate. So they get the out at first, but the run will score on the suicide squeeze. That'll bring in Austin Barnes, as he'll hit with the go-ahead run at third and 2 away. Now indication from the dugout that they'll issue the free pass, and with the pitcher on deck, that'll force their hand here with 2 gone.
Now batting, pitcher, Alex Wood.
Number 13 will be called upon here to hit with the game on the line.
Number 13.
They'll try and entice him with a high fastball, but he wouldn't commit. It's ball one. A 2-out hit'd win it. Fastball or wild pitch would do the trick just as well. Hard hit ball to second. Throw on to first, and we are going to the 11th inning. So it's 1 run, 1 hit, no errors, and they leave the bases loaded. No winner yet. On to inning number 11 we go, and we are all tied 5-5. Alex Claudio takes the mound to start the 11th inning.
Number 58, Alex Claudio.
Coming to the plate now, Charlie Blackmon. Last time through was a base hit.
Left fielder, Charlie Blackmon.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Here's a strike. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Chopper foul. Hit on the ground to short. And that's the first out.
The catcher, number 40, Wilson Ramos.
Here's the catcher, Wilson Ramos, struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0-for-4 ball game right here. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Changeup in for a strike. Now a fastball off the plate away. A ball and a strike. The 1-1 is taken for strike 2. The 1-2 is taken for ball 2. And he lays off, so it's full now, 3-2.
I understand pitching carefully to this guy in the box, but the man on deck doesn't represent any relief either. He's going to have to go after one of these guys.
He's set. Here's the 3-2. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. Another full count offering on its way. Line drive to center field. Lagares is there. 2 gone.
I know they say sometimes that these things even out, but that was a bullet line drive that gets caught. He would have represented the go-ahead run.
Here's Miguel Sano, as he'll take a look at an off-speed pitch here that misses for ball 1. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. Now the 1-0 is in off the plate. And here's a pitch in the dirt, and he's in danger of losing him here. 3-0 now. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Hit hard up the middle. And that is in there for a 2-out base knock. Throwing to second. But he'll be in there with a double.
Absolutely scorched that base hit. Worthy of some show track love, and as you see it, it came off the bat at 110 miles an hour. That's definitely squaring a ball up.
The third baseman, Mike Moustakas, now. He'll take a look at a pitch too low. It's ball 1. It was a fly out for him in his last trip. The 1-0. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner.
Hey, this is the game within the game right here. The hitter has to decide if he's going to change his game plan. Is he going to stay staunch and wait for him to miss over the heart of the plate or inside? Or is he going to adjust his sights and try and drive the ball the other way?
A ball and 2 strikes now. Now the 1-2 pitch. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Go-ahead runs in scoring position here with 2 down. Hit hard down the line. Oh, and this is past him down the line. A fair ball. And the go-ahead runs across to score from second as they take the lead 6-5.
What a frustrating inning from a pitcher standpoint, D-Roy. You get the first 2 out of the inning. The next guy doubles, and then you give up a 2-out base hit to drive in a run.
Yeah, and you want to talk about on the complete flip side, firing up an offense. You see your 2 boys go down, 2 quick outs. You mix in a gapper right there. Double finds himself on second base, and he's able to come through. Next guy's able to come through with a big 2-out knock.
Here's Brian Dozier now, looking to change his fortunes here. 0 for 4 with 2 strikeouts so far in the game. Popped high in the air. Taylor moving to his left. And that ends the inning. So a run on 2 hits, no errors, and a man left. One last shot here as we go to the bottom of the 11th now. It's the Twins 6 and the Dodgers 5. Now back to the top of the Dodgers order. Digging in, Corey Seager. It was a walk in his last trip.
Corey Seager.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Slapped hard the opposite way. And call that a nice clean base hit, his first of the game. So we'll see if they have something in the works here with the leadoff hitter aboard and a guy that can really handle the bat in the number 2 spot.
Hey, some guys can handle the postseason lights, and this is obviously one of them. Another base hit, leading off for the boys. This guy's had a monster postseason so far.
In now, Chris Taylor. Now a bunt attempt here. And good hustle to get over and tag him for the out.
Sacrifice was in order right there as he gets the bunt down right there. And sometimes it's easier to just tag him instead of making that throw to first base.
In now is Yasiel Puig as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. They'll go to work on getting that tying run home from second. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Back goes Rosario, but he won't get there as it lands just shy of the wall. The tying run is in to score from second.
You know, Dero, in today's game, it's not easy scoring in the late innings, so that RBI base hit to tie things up, that comes at a really good time.
Yeah, I say it's not easy. They got 11 guys in the bullpen, and I don't think a guy throws under 97 miles an hour with sinking cut. That is unbelievable he's able to get that knock in that big spot.
So that'll bring in the National League rookie home run record holder Cody Bellinger. Strike one to start the at-bat. Possible game winners at second base here with one away. One and one to the Dodgers first baseman. The 1-1 pitch. And that one just missed outside. Now the 2-1. And ooh, that strike zone's getting a little inconsistent now. It's 2-2. Shot towards second. But there to take this one is the second baseman, and that's out number 2.
Now batting, third baseman.
Here's Chris Davis now, and he's got a chance to bring in the winning run. Question is whether they'll even pitch to him. Here's the first pitch. Looking at a fastball for a strike on the corner. Fastball down near the shoe tops. Possible winning runs at second with 2 down, however. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. This one's in the dirt. Now the 3-2 pitch. And he strikes him out to retire the side, so we'll play at least one more. It's a run on 2 hits, 1 left. On to inning number 12 we go. And we are all even at 6 apiece. Stepping up to the plate, Eddie Rosario. In his last at-bat, he popped out in foul ground.
Eddie Rosario.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And that slider's almost in the dirt. The 1-0 home is a changeup that drops below the knees for a ball. The 2-1. And this will be fouled away. Hit out towards second. And the throw to first is in time. 1 gone.
Now batting, shortstop, Jorge Polanco.
Trying to pick things up where he left off, Jorge Polanco. And he'll complete the cycle if he can blast one over the wall here. From the stretch, here's the pitch. And the changeup is way low that time. And that one stayed too low, apparently. Ball three. One out, nobody on. And he lays off. Ball four. Now the potential go-ahead run is on base here.
Yeah, well, when a guy's swinging the bat as well as he's been, this is a smart move. No reason to tempt fate out there.
And now the Twins pitcher, Jose Barrios.
And with absolutely no bullpen arms left, this is going to be their guy until the game is over or until they decide to roll some position players out there on the mound.
Obviously, this is never a position you want to find yourself in as a manager, Matt, but it does happen from time to time, and maybe I should start getting that old shoulder loosened up.
Throw's going to go on to first, so a perfect sacrifice there as now the go-ahead run moves into scoring position here. Here's Byron Buxton now. A hat trick already to his credit in this one, so he's looking to avoid the dreaded golden sombrero here. Here's the first pitch. Ball one. The 1-0. Grounded down the third baseline, but a foul ball, 1-1. The 1-1 pitch. Takes this the other way to right. And he has just given them the lead late as this is down for extra bases. He pulls into second safely as they jump ahead with a run scoring on the play.
When it left the bat, I thought the outfielder had a beat on it. Gave it a heck of an effort, going high for it, but he just can't bring it down. The run came across to score, and he's safely at second, hoping his teammates can return the favor.
Here's Charlie Blackmon now as the sinker to him finds the zone for strike one. 2 hits in 6 tries for him thus far. Getting a few steps off his second there. Now the pitch down the first baseline, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Twins forced to settle for 1. Into the box now, Matt Kemp, who was given a free pass via the intentional walk last time. First pitch on its way. And a breaking ball stays outside. Lays off a fastball that doesn't miss by much, and it's 2-0.
Don't expect this pitcher to throw something over the heart of the plate. He's going to have to stay on the corners right here. Huge spot in this game. Do not miss over the heart and get deep.
And they get him off balance there as he reaches for that one, but can't find it. It's 2-1.
You never want to take the aggression away from a ball player, but in this situation, I'd like to see the leadoff guy try and work the count a little bit more, especially when this pitcher's missing like he is.
Kemp in front at 3-1. The 3-1. High and deep to right center. On the move is Rosario. He's got it 1 away.
Center fielder number 12.
Here's Juan Lagares now. He's got a base hit tonight. He laid down a sacrifice bunt in his last trip. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. The windup and the 0-1. High in the air out towards shallow right. Rosario in a few steps as he takes it. 2 down.
Now batting, catcher, Austin Barnes.
Digging in, Austin Barnes. He was given a free pass via the intentional walk last time. Third baseman hugging the line here. Now the first pitch. Ripped down the first base line. And he'll step on first for the out, and the ball game is over.
Man, that was definitely a hard-earned victory, but that's what's going to make it even more satisfying. They take it in 12 innings on the road, and it's all smiles now.
Time for one last check of the line score in this extra innings victory. And fellas, when you're on the big stage here at the World Series, you want to make sure you bring the A game. And this man right here certainly did. He's our top player of the game.
And Matty, I think you're absolutely right. Some guys just seem to thrive under the bright lights of the World Series while other guys fade into the background. He was brilliant in this one, and this is some well-earned recognition.
A tight one, 7-6, the final score tonight. The Twins even the series at 3 and force a World Series Game 7. Jose Barrios is the winning pitcher of record. So that just about does it. For Mark DeRosa and the lefty Dan Plesac and the rest of our crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. Thanks for watching MLB Network.
Final.